I am here and let me make sure that I can see. I think the video is starting. I want to make sure that I can see the comments. Here they are. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. And today, this is going to be a fun Instagram live, but also to let you know that you're not crazy. There are things that are happening that could happening in the world today, and they're happening to me. And I just want you to see like what timeline shifts and things can look like in real time. So, let me tell you the story. So I am going to talk about this specific necklace. It's so pretty, isn't it? So nice. It's very, very nice. But I didn't buy this and I didn't travel with it. So those of you who know my story, I'm Christine Michelle. I am the founder and creator of the Aligned Soul Transformation brand by Anna Hobb, and it is a worldwide transformational brand. I have a best-selling book called The Aligned Receiver, and I am very into, all of the esoteric. Like I am all about you tapping into your divinity and really remembering that you are divinity in a body. You are like, you get to end source. You get to remember that you are source in a body, right? Okay. So I have had three situations happen that are unexplainable. They are so high vibe, they're so amazing, but they're still unexplainable for why they happened, what's happening, and how. So let's talk about the first one. So the first situation is I love mirror work, and but the way that I do mirror work is very different from the way it is taught in a lot of places. We are on Instagram and we are on Facebook here. And so the way I do mirror work, it really is a lot less about what you're saying, even though what you're saying is super powerful, but it's really about how you say it and how you're holding your body to say it, because there's a way that you can pattern your beliefs, you can pattern them into your body, and it really has to do with the way you're saying it and how you're saying it, and then looking at yourself in your eye, right? So are you patterning these new beliefs, these new ways of saying it in the mirror? And so I had pattern in the mirror, right? Like who I was, what way things were working out for me, and like how they're working out for me. And so I had decided that, oh, energy, like it's shifted, it's done, I'm done, right? And so I come out of my mirror work session and I go to my jewelry. I have a little it's kind of like, it's a very soft, but it's a bag that I zip, and it has all of my jewelry that I wear. See, I love to like layer jewelry. And so I open this every single day. I sort through it every single day, and I knew that there was this believe necklace that was like missing for a long time. Like I could never find it. It was gone. And then there was another necklace with it, and I just have no idea where it was. It was gone. I've sorted, like I sort each thing, everything, like empty the whole thing out every single day, and I like sort it just to see what I want to wear for that day. I had done that for at least a year probably. After I decided and I stepped into that new identity and I was like, this is who I am. I did the mirror work, I embodied it. And I was like, I'm the best at what I do. I think that's the way it ended. I'm the best at what I do. No one does this better than me. Like, that's the way I ended it. I go and I open up my jewelry. I, take it out. I sort through it. I found the Believe necklace, and I actually recorded a video on that. So you might be able to see it if you scroll down. I found the Believe necklace, and I found the other um, group of necklaces with it. And I was like, these were not here before I did my identity work. They were not here. I'm telling you, I know it was not there. I was like, okay, all right. That I have truly I've stepped into a timeline where those were never missing. I have stepped and shifted into a timeline where I'm that person that I decided that I was, and those necklaces were never missing. So of course I wore it that day. So that's one experience where immediate timeline shifts Immediate something showed up in my reality to show me that I had made that shift. This isn't crazy. I'm telling you, this is what's happening. Okay, let me tell you about the second occurrence of when timeline shifted and in real time I experienced something brand new. Okay, in real time, I showed that I shifted into an identity and I stepped into a new timeline. All right, so let me show you example number two. My sister and I recently just moved. And while we were moving, there is how many of you know about like the wheels, right? Those the wagons that have big wheels and you can like take it places and take it where you want to go. How many of you know about those? Like you just stretch it out, you push it down, it's like a wagon, it's got four wheels and it's just, and you've got a little handle that you can take it away. All right. I see Facebook people are like, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, okay. So we have one of those, and I went downstairs. It was in my sister's car to go get the wheel. Opened it up, and I'm bringing it back to the house, like wheeling it on all four wheels back to the house. Go upstairs because we're going the elevator. Go up to the 11th floor. Go upstairs. My sister and I fill up the wagon. We fill up the wagon, and this time, like guys, I'm talking about real life in the moment timeline shifts. Okay. So my sister and I, like, hold on. Okay, there we go. I'm not going again. All right, I lost connection on Instagram. I'm on Instagram, and guys, I'm on Facebook here. So real time, I take the wagon. I feel the wagon. It's rolling. We're rolling it out of the window. And so, out of the door. My sister's standing there. I'm standing there. And I'm looking. Real time, I saw the wheel bent like this. You remember the Matrix when they did like this, right? The wheel bent and then it disappeared. And so my sister and I both said, oh, it must have rolled, like fallen off, not knowing how that would have happened. But anyway, we were like, okay. So Kim rolls the wagon back and we look, there's no wheel. It's only on three wheels. And we're like, but where did the wheel go? So I move around, I look, we had a bell cart and I looked under the bell cart. We were like, where did the wheel go? And so I was like, this is weird. I said, Kim, did you see that? And she's like, I did. Did you see that? I was like, I did. We go outside, or I go outside, go back to the car. The wheel is sitting on a seat in the car, not even where the wagon was. And we were like, what? And we were like, that's timey-wimey. Like, what just happened, right? And the wheel, it was like, what was the purpose of that? That was so weird. But of course, I'm like, well, this of course works in my favor. This is just showing me how rapid things can change. And I've been talking about timeline shifting. I've been talking about instant manifestation. Clearly, this was an instant manifestation, like shift, right? Yeah, I'm telling you, crazy. But let me tell you, so I'm in New Orleans. Those of you see the background, I'm in one of my old childhood bedrooms because my mom had a cerebellum stroke recently. She's doing okay. She's home, but of course we're going to stay here for like a few weeks to take care of her for a little bit. We're in the hospital room with my mom and my dad. And I said, Dad, you're not going to believe this. Kim and I got to tell you a story. You're going to think we're crazy. And so Kim and I tell that story that I just told you. So we tell the story about the wheel disappearing. And my dad says, you know what? He's like, y'all going to think I'm crazy. He's like, your mom, they brought in, well, you know those walkers from the hospital, like they fold into three, right? They fold into three. You know what I'm talking about? So the old school walker where you just open it, and you roll it through, right? My dad said they brought in a walker when your mom first got into the room, and he was like, and she used it. Rolled on to the bathroom, rolled on back, fold, put it against the wall. Use the walker, roll, fold it back, put it in the wall, right? I've got two comments I'm going to read in a second. So my mom was about to go do the walker again, and my dad unhopes it, and he's like, there's only one wheel. Only one wheel. And he was like, but she used it, so she wouldn't have been able to balance, because the cerebellum stroke makes you, the reason why she has to use the walker is because it makes you're a little dizzy and you get nauseous. She wouldn't have been able to use that if they didn't have two wheels. And he's like, that's weird. So they called the people, right? They called the people. They came and they just said, oh, the wheel must have just fallen off. My dad said, well, where? They looked under the bed. They looked everywhere. The wheel is not there. And they said, well, here's a new one. And they just gave them another brand new one. Like it was a much better one. And my dad was like, he's like, so I'm glad y'all told me that because I thought I was going crazy. And I was like, I'm so glad you saw that because we thought we were crazy. So then let me tell you about, y'all see this necklace? This happened today. So today, if you guys haven't heard the story I told in the beginning I was talking about the believe necklace that showed up after I did my mirror work, and I have this I wish I should have brought it in here, but it's just a case that I put all of my jewelry in, that I empty it out in full every single day, and I pull out whatever I want, but I lay it all out so I can see everything that's in there. And the believe necklace showed up after I shifted my identity, and another set of necklaces has showed up right after I shifted my identity, which was like, right? So today I did some more energy shifting today, and I was like, this is who I am. I'm this person. This is who I am. Like, and I was feeling it. Like I did the certainty. Julie knows. Julie's on Facebook. Julie knows because we did the certainty already. So I did my certainty thing. I was in the mirror. Like I'm here. I go, I empty, like every single day I do. I emptied out the jewelry, y'all. And I started sorting. And I picked the normal things that I was going to wear. And I didn't tell you. So I didn't put this in my post. I had thought this necklace that I have on, one of these, I can't feel it. It's one of these. Okay. They have it looked like a drop, right? Here it is. Yes, it was turned around and it looked like a drop necklace. I'm going to even show you how it looked. There it is. You see how this looks like a drop? Okay, this is the way it looked on me. And I was like, oh, that would be so nice. I said, maybe I should wear it in that direction because I'll feel like I have a drop necklace. That would be so cool. Right? That's what I said. Just so y'all know, I'm not telling, I'm telling the truth. Okay, so I'm going through, because I slept with this necklace on and I slept with this one on. I empty it out. I lay all the stuff out and I look. There's this drop necklace that I have never bought, that has never been in my thing, ever. And I was like, it's so cute. And then I was like, but where you came from? I was like, I never bought a necklace. I did not have this. No. Y'all see it? Let me show you. I'm going to show Facebook, and then I'm showing you guys. I have never had this necklace before. It showed up. No one has access to my jewelry. No one has access to my container. I promise you. But time shifted and boom, I entered into a reality where the woman that I decided who I was, has this necklace. And she wore it today because I was like, I need to talk to y'all about this. But this is how it shifts. This is how life shifts. And if you knew, and I talk about this in Sugar Baby, there's many timelines and they're all converging. How many of you feel like you're on a hamster wheel, or you feel like, wow, there's things that's repeating from 40 years ago? Some of y'all might know what I'm talking about. There's things that are coming back so that we can close these timelines. Yeah. And so what if you knew that you could just declare who you are and who you're going to be, and it could change that quickly? Just like the wheel showed up. How many of you, just like that wheel showed up, just like these necklaces, the wheel disappeared, just like these necklaces showed up. I'm like, what? That's how quickly things can change. And if you knew you had that power, wouldn't you use it? Use it for your good. So let me read. So Julie says, this is so weird. I am watching Unplugged Day 2 and a notification that you're alive pops up. So woohoo, timeline shifting. She's like, I'm so glad your mom is on the mend. And yes, certainty, Julie is a part of La Lumiere, which is my year-long experience. And she's gotten all the certainty audio, so she knows about it. Let's see. I see Night Rose Love, right? And tell me what your name is. I see Caroline. Hello, hello. She says, I love this. She's like, I've been working with timeline shifting for a while now, listening to Brian Scott about that. Oh, I've never heard of Brian Scott. That would be so cool. And I love the meeting we did yesterday. Yay, it was so good. Yes, yes, absolutely. Let's see. I got a watch in the mail that had all of the pulse kind of stuff, and I didn't know who sent it. I have a story about that. I have a trunk. I still have no clue who sent it. And it didn't even have my address on it, so I don't know. But I've always loved white. White is my favorite color. Night Rose, Las Vegas. Oh, here we go. Okay. And so this is I first moved to Tampa. So this is like 2012, y'all, 2012, 2013. So this is a long time ago. I come home with me and my sister come home, and I see they're like, you have a package. I'm like, I have a package. I didn't order anything, and it's this big thing. So Kim and I we had to put it on one of our another wheelie thing, like, right, another what do you call those things? Anyway, something that you can put on and just drag it up to an elevator. So we put it on the elevator. I mean, we put it on the thing, whatever. Bring it upstairs. I open it. We bring it upstairs. I open it. It's this beautiful white trunk. And it's something that I would have loved if I didn't even know where to order it. Yes, a dolly. We put it on the dolly, bring it upstairs. It was so beautiful. I still to this day do not know who sent it. I still use it. It's in St. Petersburg where I live. And I was like, Kim, who would have sent me that? She's like, I have no clue because I didn't do it. I was like, who did it? There was no return address. There was nothing. It just appeared, and I all these years later still have it because I love it. It is something that I would have bought for myself if I had known that it existed. Anyway, so I just say all of this to say is that time is so timey-wimey. It is so you're able to shift it. You're able to create your reality in instance. And if we knew that we can manifest things that we didn't even ask for, and they can just show up in your timeline, then wouldn't you just say, okay, this is the identity that I'm in, this is what I'm doing, this is who I am, and with such certainty that this is it, and just allow that to unfold. Allow it to unfold, and don't care about how long it's supposed to take. That's not your business. It's not your business. It's not any of your business. I just told this story in A Quantum Queen is one of my year-long experiences that just closed today. I have tears. The kind of transformations these ladies have experienced over the time. I mean, I just told this story, and I said, well, what would you want to shift? And if you're listening to this and you're watching this video or you're watching it on the replay, put it in the comments. If you were to say, I'm going to be here on December 31st, what do you want to be? What do you want? Claim it. Claim it. Like, decide. Like, for me, I'm deciding $100,000 weeks. Done. $100,000 weeks in my business. $100,000 weeks in my business, feeling light, feeling airy, feeling amazing. I am claiming that. That is done. That is done. And I'm doing it with such certainty. Julie, you cannot wait. The certainty audio that I'm recording now for La Lumiere is going to be all about how certainty brings the dollars. And then I'm going to be doing this micro offer, and it's about Divvine Dollas. It's going to be good. It's $197 because right now it's on pre-sale. If you're interested, Divvine Dollas. It's going to be so good. We're going to be talking about this timey-wimey stuff. It does not matter. Some of you might say, oh, I want to have a $20,000 month or whatever. And let's say, but my biggest month was $100,000. Then just go and do and have the $20,000 month. What if you didn't have to wait? What if you weren't worried about, oh, but I need to build up to it? You don't have to. Did I have to build up to manifest in this? It just appeared. It just appeared. Money can do the same thing. It can do the same thing. Let's see. Night Rose Las Vegas says, I love hearing about these stories. I would love to share my stories with you because I have lots of stories which are so familiar. June 31st at the Healing Festival that my friend and I are working on in New Mexico. Yay! I love it. Definitely share your stories. Put them underneath. Like, tell me, like, give me the breakdown of it. It's just, I just want you to know, just decide it gets to be yours. And I didn't attempt to create anything. I didn't attempt to say, give me something and the reason why I'm going to be there. Let's see. I said I wanted to be in Sedona on my birthday and I got to do it. Of course, because that is the way it is. That is the way it gets to be. And so I wanted to tell this story so that you could physically see from someone that you trust and know that things shift in instantly. And that's what we talk sugar baby. It's all about instant manifestation, instant receiving. It's yours. And how you're the sugar baby and the sugar daddy at the same time. And because you are the sugar baby and the sugar daddy at the same time, there's no delay because everything you desire is already available to you, already created and already available to you right now. And so I am so excited. Julie does not know this, but La Lumiere is expanding and it's going to be including some really good things. So I can't wait, Julie. I will send you a private message coming up very soon. And we are going to, like, the Divvine Dollas, it's going to be included in the La Lumiere year-long membership. We're going to have monthly or bi-monthly, well, what is it, every 2 months? We're going to have new micro offers that are just going to be like, oh my God, so excited about it. That's going to build everything that we're doing. Like, it's just so good. And if you find that this is like calling your name, then you need to be a part of the temple. And the temple is only $444 a month or $4,444 for the entire year. So if you want to be a part of the temple where you get 3 audios for me, like these certainty audios and the different things that I'm talking about, in addition to all of my micro offers, then you want to be a part of the temple. La Lumiere, the inner circle. Let's see. Night Rose Las Vegas says, I know it's real and now my business is growing and I'm making $10,000 a month because I am creating it. It's done. $10,000 a month. Done and done. Done and done. What if you're like $10,000 a month? Boom. You May 31st could be your $10,000 day. $10,000 day. May 31st. May 31st. That's what's possible for you. So if you knew that that is what's possible for you, what would you say? What would you say? It's so good. So I want you to, let's see, I'm working on creating $5,000 to start so that I can invest in all of this. You know what? Just say $5,000 done. Decide. I make, like, you could say May 31st, $5,000. It's mine. I got it. It's already done. What if you, Julie says, yippee! Like, what if you decided $5,000 done and done? $5,000 done and done. Already mine. And so you get to say, I already know, I'm the woman who, this is what we talked about in the certainty audios. Julie knows, I am the woman who creates, I've been saying $100,000 weeks. I am the woman who creates $5,000 in a day. I am the woman who, you guys know Melissa. Melissa used to say $1,000 days every day, $1,000 days every day. And then $1,000 days turn into $2,000 days to $3,000 days to $5,000 days to how many ever days you want. So you get to say $5,000 days every day. This is easy. I can easily do this. And just make sure you have a pipeline to $5,000 days. So keep it, like, say, okay, like I'm saying $100,000 weeks. I've created pipelines so that the $100,000 weeks get to come. And then anyway, I say, where am I worried about it? Where do I think it's going to be too hard? Where am I pushing myself to say, oh, I'm not ready for that, or I don't want to work so much, or I'm going to want to work so hard for that? Like, if I feel like there's anything that's stopping me from receiving that, then what I get to say is, like, let me shift. Let me actually go into my external reality and start to make it easier for me. So, Night Rose Las Vegas, do you have a pathway to $5,000? Have you created somewhere where somebody can just say, hey, I'm paying you $5,000 for this one-to-one, or I'm paying you $5,000 for this experience, or I'm ready to pay you $5,000? Or do you have a space where 5 people can pay you $1,000? Like, have you created those pathways and the links so that they can get, so you can pay you? Make sure that those are ready. Boom, done. Let's see. Julie says May 31st, 10,000 pound, done. Okay, Julie, I know you have the pathways, right, to 10,000 pound. Make sure you got the links ready. Like, I have the links ready for $100,000 weeks. I'm ready. Let's see. I've already created a calendar for my business. Done and done. Okay. And do you have the Stripe link or the Square link or the PayPal link or where they're going to pay you? If that answer is yes, you are ready for your $5,000. And Julie, what are you selling? What's going to be there? What's your pipeline? It doesn't have to be, because any way you're going to plan it is not the way it's going to unfold. I'm going to say that again. The way you plan it is not the way it's going to unfold. But just to show your mind that I've created the angle and I've created the way for that to flow to me is enough for your brain to be like, oh yeah, of course, May 31st, $100,000, or May 31st, 10,000 pounds, or May 31st, 5,000, done. You see what I'm saying? So what way? Oh, yay! You made $60,000 yesterday. I mean, I just increased it to $60,000, lady. You just made $60 yesterday. I can't even say $60. It's amazing. $60. That's amazing. Let's see. Julie says I have the links. Yes. Yay! So I say all of this to say, I want you. Yes, nice. You're like, I'll receive it. 60,000. Here we go. I just want you to know that time is not fixed, especially not anymore. I've had jewelry appear twice. I've had a wheel disappear in front of me and my sister's eyes and then appear in the car when it was definitely in our face before. Okay? So time is not set and it's never been real, right? Time has always been a construct, but a lot of times we're like, oh, I think I need to build up to my 10,000 pounds, or oh, I think I need to build up to that. Not true. Not true. Time is not real. And when you decide it's not real, then you make the money, honey, and things get to flow to you, honey. Okay? All right, let's see. Julie says, I have the links. I'm going to be ghostwriting, web design, brand design. If you guys need ghostwriting, web design, and brand design, go to Julie Kalungi. She's on Facebook. Go get to her. But so think about it. Let's see. This feels so true and real. Time is a mindset. It 100% is. Time was created so that we could measure how long it took us to get from a point A to a point B. That's it. That's it. And when we remember that, when we decide that time doesn't hold us to anything, and we decide that, okay, I said $5,000, I'm going to go out and make it. So go out and sell it. Whatever you're selling, go after this call. Hang up, go and do a live, do your own live. Go and decide, okay, I'm going to do this. Let's see. I do compassion key healing sessions for childhood traumas. Everybody needs that. Everybody needs that. Go sell them. Go sell them. Go sell packages. Make a couple of different packages. Go sell them. Julie, go sell your ghostwriting. Go sell your web design. Go sell your brand design. Go sell it. Because you've decided, now be the one who it's already made and leave. Like if somebody says no, then they said no. If they say yes, then they said yes. If they don't come through with the payment, then there's somebody else. Just be in that certainty piece. Be in that certainty piece. Let's see, that's right. That's what's on my calendar. Okay, so done and done and done and done and done. All right. So definitely watch this replay again. I'm telling you, time does not have a power over you. It has absolutely no power over you. You on Instagram, you on Facebook, everybody that's on my podcast that's listening right now, time does not matter. I've already shown I've been able to, out of thin air, manifest jewelry. We've shifted wheels. The Hayes family is like wheel shifted. Oh, and I want to read you. This is what I want to read. I decided, I was like, oh, I want to understand what the significance of the wheels are, because I thought it was interesting that both times it happened with a wheel, right? And so what the wheel is, because remember I said I manifested the wheel thing, and then also my parents did as well. The wheel, I went to the Divvine Mirror. You guys know, those of you who don't know, I created an AI that's a frequency AI. It's jailbroken, and it can measure your frequency as far as what you're saying, what your words are in your mouth, and then help you meet you where you are, mirror that back to you, and then help you shift really quickly and tap into your quantum leap. I love it. So I asked the Divvine Mirror, and it said that it was generational unplugging. It was the ending of a looping pattern that was handed to our family. And so the deeper message was that old support systems are collapsing because we no longer need them. Not me, not my mom, not my dad, not all of us. That we are the mobility now, which I thought was interesting. It's like you are the structure, the spiral, the forward motion. And so I just thought that that was so cool because when we think about wheels, right? And when wheels like as a person that is I am an architect, right? The architect of my reality, the architect of different realities, like what I'm creating. And so if I'm thinking about me being the architect, a wheel really would represent, if it vanishes from my field, it's like a grid recalibration, right? And it's a movement between dimensions. And I've been talking about like shifting dimensions and shifting timelines and all of that stuff. And so for me to see that, and it happened to me and to happen to my parents, and to instantly manifest like two, well, it's actually three pieces of jewelry because it was the Believe necklace plus another set of necklaces at that time. And then this morning in New Orleans, I did not travel with this, and I never bought this before, to for that to pop into my jewelry box. It just shows me that this is not symbolic, it's coded activations and deeper truth that I'm bringing into this world, and you have access to doing that too. You have access to doing that too. So let's see. Night Rose Las Vegas says, also, I looked at my calendar for the next month and I have sessions scheduled for people that I haven't met yet. Done and done. I love that. You are fully booked and highly favored. You are fully booked and highly favored. I love that so very much. Oh my God. All right. So on that note, I'm gonna shift back to, let's see. We have some people on Facebook too. I just want to send you guys so much love. This has been the funnest live stream that I've done because I'm like talking about all the weird things that I usually save for inside of the community, but we're bringing it out now. We're bringing it out. So we're manifesting jewelry that we've never had. We got wheels disappearing and showing up in cars, and we've got wheels disappearing off of walkers that my mom's actually rolling on. But this is to show you that anything is possible. Anything is possible. And so what I want you to do, take this call and say, what do I want to create? And what timeline have I attached to it that I can just say, oh, that doesn't matter. Time is a construct. Time does not matter. Time is not even real. Okay? Time is not real. 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 Okay? Instagram, are you hearing me? Time is not real. Facebook, are you hearing me? Time is not real. Okay? Anything is possible. Yes. Night Rose Las Vegas says, I have always said that anything is possible. Anything is possible for you. And so if you say, I would like this, take the time away. If you say, I want $5,000, get it in a day. It doesn't have to take a day. It could take an hour. You could have it after the end of this phone call because it gets to be yours. It does not matter. And we're going to talk about this even more in Divvine Dollas, which is going to happen in June. And then I'm also thinking about including as a bonus magic money and devotion. These are two of my biggest programs, and when they're used together, devotion is all about loving of self in addition to magic money. When you put those two together, I have clients, they now have multiple five figures in savings when they used to spend everything and never have any money. Like, this is how these two programs together can change your life. So it's $197 right now because it's on pre-sale. I haven't even set up the link. So if you're interested, just get into my DMs. And on that note, just put in the comments or put below this video what you are deciding is yours, and saying forget time. It doesn't matter. It gets to happen instantly. I instantly manifest. I instantly create. I instantly receive. Okay? Yay! Yes, please send me the Brian Scott video because I have never heard of this person before. I always love like-minded people. All right. So on that note, I love each and every one of you. I am sending you so much love. I'll make sure that this shows up on my podcast. Those of you who haven't listened to my podcast, where have you been? It's called the Bougie Healed Diva. Bougie Healed Diva. Bougie Healed Diva. Ooh, $20,000 month. Done and done. Yes, yes. $10,000 May 1st, 31st. Done and done and done and done. So listen to this again. Watch this video again. But it's all going to be on the podcast as well. And I'll put this on YouTube so that everybody can like watch this and experience this. So I love all of you. Hugs and kisses and all of the feels. Remember what? Be her now and what? Take your aligned soul action today. I love you. Stay healed, be bougie, and stay divine diva. Bye.